everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned.
All right, Larry, thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback out of Texas A&M, and that's Ryan Tannehill.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the numbers from a week ago for Jarvis Landry. 5 catches, 54 yards.
And most teams mark down big plays as ones that gain 10 yards or more. He certainly has big playability, and we just saw it on display.
They go play action here on first down. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam route. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jordan Howard, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Throughout the game, we're going to track so many different statistics, but one is becoming increasingly in vogue: explosive runs of 20 yards or more, and we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, you got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you, because your first thought is we have to answer right now.
Throwing on first is McCown. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Tannehill. It's caught, Stills, right side. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And they're definitely showing blitz here. They'll try to run for it with Howard. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
On every snap, the defense is trying to establish who they are, but on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
And Parkey's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us wanted to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit, taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
Now McCown. And he slings one that's incomplete. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. To throw is McCown. He went backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring up fourth. On fourth down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. The dangerous Jarvis Landry back for Miami. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Defense showing blitz. Again, it's Howard. And he's got room. And a decent move, but brought down quickly just outside of the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And Wilson has it. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Marquise Wilson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, punt the ball away, but no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And New York set to take the field. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races. That play never got off the ground because of the defensive front. They owned the offensive line, which allowed the linebackers to see their openings and run straight to the ball. That's why that play just never had a chance.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Here we go now. Green 30. Detroit.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now McCown. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he is leveled. Knocked out hard near the 42. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet first down.
Let's go. Over.
On first down, McCown. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Leopard. Here we go now. No. Check. Patriots.
McCown throwing on second. And he finds his tight end, Chris Gregg. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Detroit. Set. 3. Now, lucky 56. Lucky 50.
On first and 10, here's McCown. Caught, Safarian Jenkins, right side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green, touching now, Barney. Detroit. Check girls.
McCown. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here at 2nd and 12. So McCown forced to depart. And coming in to take his place is the former Baylor Bear, Bryce Petty. Here's Petty. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Jermaine Kearse, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Petty now. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now here come the Dolphins. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And the D looking like they may blitz. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Frank Clark in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. This is a nice little stretch he's putting together. Remember, 3 sacks last week.
And now he's off to the races in this game because he thinks, okay, that's the start of something big because he's in a zone. He's locked in. So offensively, you got to occupy him. Maybe even run the ball at him as opposed to passing it so he can't just pin his ears back and rush the quarterback.
On second down, here's Tannehill. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
That's taken on the 25. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. William Hayes in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Cameron Wake in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away. Landry now on the return. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground. Great blocking nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. On the NFL scoreboard, an update from Foxborough. The Patriots, they've opened a 2-touchdown advantage in that one. Tom Brady, 2 touchdown passes in the first quarter. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Frank Clark in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
And the defense definitely showing blitz here. To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. To the right side here, the tight end Thomas. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. They've got it 3rd and 10 here to start things out. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that is incomplete. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Bilal Powell and his offensive mates retaking the field. You can count his carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing when they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
Yeah, with the conclusion we can draw so far, they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see if they change tunes.
Here we go now.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. He couldn't hook up with a Nunwa that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Set. Green 39.
He'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for New York. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's Ryan Tannehill and the Dolphin offense back out onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Give him 30 yards there.
But that's pretty much how they teach as a DB. Hit him and have some force with it. Yet he still caught the football and got the yardage he needed.
A little deflating?
Very much so.
Defensively.
Yeah, because you're trying to police up that area, and you don't want them to come in there, and you're hoping some good hard tackles will keep them out of there. In this case, he just shrugged it off and went ahead and got what he needed.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
It's not always as straight as that team wanted it more than the other, but on that play, it actually was true. They were faster to the ball.
They go with Howard again. A little juke. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. Here comes the D swarming to the line. On 3rd down, this is Howard. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
A give to Howard. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jordan Howard with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A reminder coming up in the Sunday night game, matchup you don't see very often, a rematch of Super Bowl 18. The Raiders traveling to Washington. And then tomorrow on Monday night, we'll see the Cowboys heading to the desert to take on the Cardinals.
Former NFC East rivals.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. Second down now after the incompletion. On play action, they'll throw. Airing one deep for Curse. And that's caught inside the 30. And touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And a good effort on the return there gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Jordan Howard and the rest of the offense heading back out there. Good returns on the last drive. He hit the end zone for the second time. Good returns in this first half, really.
Yeah, good returns for his team. Really good returns for the guy. And you know where I'm going. Darn right. Those fantasy guys who have him on their team, they're rejoicing right now, and they have a high expectation that what they've seen already will continue.
You talk about fantasy a lot, but you don't. Why don't you just play? You know,
I'm not good enough to play in a fantasy game. I enjoy watching.
You're an analyst. You're an expert.
I mean, you were a champ last year. Keep it up.
5th place.
Okay. Well, that's a champ in my book.
They go right back to Howard. Showed the nice footwork and then hit and dropped shy of the 45. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll run from the pistol with Howard. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Now Tannehill. They'll set up the screen to Drake. Stiff-armed him. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. That is caught at the 7. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
They've gone to the second quarter in Buffalo. The Broncos have taken the early lead. Brock Osweiler with 1 touchdown pass thus far. They'll try again with Howard. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Parkey's kick is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So they take it all the way to the 1-yard line, but in the end, they opt for 3.
I know if this was a video game, they never would have gone for the field goal because, Brandon, who kicks field goals in video games? But you've got to make sure you get points, and that was as easy a 3 as you can get.
You kick field goals in video games. That's who kicks field goals in video games. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. This is the running back, Powell. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Larry Ridley will have first half highlights and analysis.
LR, plenty to show in this one.
Going to be a busy man at intermission. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. He's been terrific so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense back out there. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why, looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend it. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Dylan Donahue in there to bring it down, and it'll be a play to remember for that young man. The first sack of his NFL career. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. Tannehill now to throw. And Wilson has it. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Just 1 yard to go here on second down. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Here's Tannehill. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. To throw is Tannehill. His throw's going to be incomplete. Marquise Wilson, the one he was trying to get it to. And it's third down. The Dolphins on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is third down and 12. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So now here comes the field goal team for the third time today. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it. From 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. It's a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they get the field goal near the end of the first half to expand that lead.
Yeah, that's got to feel good, but they can't let up. Now on the kickoff, they've got to make sure they don't give up a big return or big yardage to set up the other team for one last chance to score themselves.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On second down, Langford. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to air one out. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Eagle, Nate Allen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Now let's go. Green, 39. Detroit.
They'll set up to throw. And this one's incomplete. The Jets on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12. Back to throw. Found his target. It's Anderson. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Green, 39. Back 99, Philly. Here we go. Back 99, Philly. Here we go. Detroit.
Petty now. There he goes inside the 30. Hauled in by Anderson left side. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. Powell trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They were in the 4-3. Mike linebacker made a great tackle.
And when that happens, generally it means that the guys up front, the forward down defensive linemen, have absorbed all the blockers and allowed him to run free to the football. He ends up with a textbook tackle.
Detroit! Now let's go!
Here's Petty. Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
All right, here we go. 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit!
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And he rifles one incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
3-19. Leopard.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green, touching now, Barney. Over.
They'll run. This is Powell. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
When I see Cameron Wake make plays like that, I can't help but shake my head sometimes. He had to go to Canada first before he came back to the NFL, where he's now an all-pro.
Yeah, undrafted out of Penn State, but look at him now. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Jermaine Kearse, his third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. It's been quite the game for him individually, a trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route, whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Also does the kickoff duties. Locke Edwards out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A good pickup there, 22.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. They go play action here on first down. Fighting him off. And some room to roam now. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. And they're definitely showing blitz here. On first down, Tannehill. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far in second down. But tapping those toes, he tried to get both in bounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, my man. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. On first and 10, Tannehill. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. On the handoff, this is Howard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
As As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
No. Check. Patriot. Detroit.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. To throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's got Greg here, the tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Now Landry. Not a big deal on that one, just your everyday 67-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's Ryan Tannehill and the Dolphin offense back out onto the field. He's been great. Looked down at the stat monitor here a moment ago. He's already over 300 yards in the 3rd quarter.
And you get the sense there are plenty more yards to come. He's been sharp right from the beginning, finding the open targets. Knows exactly where he wants to go with the football and is delivering it really well.
And now he is in search of more yardage on this drive.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Howard. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Call it a gain of 3. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fielded at the 33. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Jets set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Jets on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
All right, now, look
play action fake. They'll look to throw. Escapes the defender. He's got Curse. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. That goes as a gain of 37 on third down.
There's obviously nothing shy about the guys dialing up offense here. They take a shot on third down, and boy, did they get rewarded, even though there was good defense on the play.
Push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 3-19. Here we go.
They're going to look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. And here we go on 1st and goal. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete. Second down following the incompletion.
Here we go. Green, 39.
He'll drop to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and goal.
Green, 39. Green, 39. Gone. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw here. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. How about the defensive stand here from 1st and goal, 3 straight incompletion?
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And that will bring the deficit back down to 3. All right, so this one's now back within a field goal. And if anybody tells you they see how this one's going to end, I'd have to say they're probably lying, Charles.
And this game's had more twists and turns than a good mystery novel. And I have a feeling we've got a few more twists and turns in store for us before they shake hands here.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And to the left side here, Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now Howard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins, in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now,
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Marquise Wilson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Caught, Safarian Jenkins, right side. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He hits Greg, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Back to Philly. Here we go. All right, here we go. Leopard.
Back to throw now on first down. And this is incomplete. He was trying for his running back, Bilal Powell. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 23 yards on the play.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. No. Check. Patriot. Back we go now. Philly, here we go. 39. Green. All right, now, look. Detroit, here we go. Detroit. Blue 90. Back 99, Philly, here we go. Leopard.
Here's Powell. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
All right, here we go. Green, 30. Gone. No. Check. Patriot. Detroit.
He'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal.
Set. Over. Gone.
Petty now. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Looked like they had a window to get that in there, but a good job rallying defensively.
Excellent timing, no pass interference. The hit jars it loose, and now they force them into a decision. Do you go for it on 4th down or kick the field goal?
And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Jordan Howard and the rest of the offense heading back out there. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. So we've got a 2nd and 5. Defense showing blitz. Play action. It's Tannehill. And this is complete on the comebacker. It's Landry. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. Tannehill to Landry. Good for a Dolphin first down. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play. Set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Trying the right side with Howard. A nice little juke. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Dylan Donahue in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Meanwhile, in Foxborough, they're in the 4th quarter. The Patriots, they've widened their lead even further. Tom Brady, unbelievable thus far. Would you believe 6 touchdown passes? Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
the kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again. And he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
No. Check. Patriot. Here we go. Over.
Here's Patty. Dancing to his left. And his throw here's incomplete. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Hurry up. Here we go. 3, 9, 10. Watch it now, boys. Detroit! Detroit!
They'll drop the throw. Hard throw, incomplete. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
All right, here we go.
Play clock winding down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. 5 yards on the pickup. That's good for a Jets first down.
Here we go now. Green.
Back to throw here. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. William Hayes in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Good. Here we go now.
Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning to get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
They are in the 4th in Buffalo. The Bills have taken the lead in what's been a wide-open affair. Rashawn McCoy, 96 yards on the ground to lead the way. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Delay of game, offense.
And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Still first down.
So after the mistake by the offense, it cost them 5 yards. And now 1st and 15.
All right, here we go. Watch it now, Barney. Watch it now, Barney.
He'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
3-19. Gone. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This will be 3rd and forever. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Koamisi. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Jets. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. On first down, he'll drop to throw. They find some open field here. There he goes right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And New York set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Austin Safarian Jenkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
They'll set up a throw, and he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Running with Howard. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and play.